nor a orator. I am just trying to be a good devotee of Krishna and Radha Giridhari and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is my first and foremost work. Actually, Prabhupada used to say that you cannot change others, you have to change yourself. And you have to realize yourself first, then you can preach. We all hear from great saints that we all wanted to go back to home, back to Godhead, but going back to home, back to Godhead is our aim, right? And in that Godhead, Goloka Vrindavan, there are 5 rasas, which all you know. Shanta, Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, Madhurya. But in this material world, there is one extra rasa. That is not available in Goloka Vrindavan or in Vaikuntha. That rasa is rasa of preaching. Preaching, Prabhupada used to give topmost priority. In his Sankirtan letter, he used to say, preaching is the essence, purity is the force, books are the basics. Because in the Sanatana Dharma, we are all in. Sanatana means eternal. We are all eternal. God is eternal. Krishna is eternal with his beloved Radharani and his unalloyed devotees. And above all, we all know there is in every yuga Krishna appears. In Satya Yuga, to protect Prahlad and kill Hiranyakashipu, Narasimha appeared. We are all blessed by Narasimha here. And I feel here in this place, I am overjoyed. This place is a trinity here, like Triveni Sangam. That Triveni Sangam is Venkateswara is also blessing us, and also Narasimha with Lakshmi Narasimha, and also our beloved Giridhari, Radha Giridhari, right? Yes, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is Triveni Sangam of Bengaluru. This is a unique in its own way. God's creation is unique. We are all created by God, right? We are all unique. Don't you think so? There is a saying in God is created single piece. His creates, we are all different from others. You all might have heard this. When God creates in his womb of the mother, God makes a joke. Huh? I have created you the best. Try to understand this. I have created you the best. So God creation is like that. However we may be, strong, black, short, tall, whatever the figure we may have, we are all different. And we are all unique. There is not a look-alike He never created. Even the twins, they have differences is there. Only mother can understand the newborn twins, who is Ram and who is Bhim. Right? And who is Ram and who is Sham. What I mean to say is that God created us and He sent us in this Mrityu-loka in the age of Kali Yuga. And He came and He gave a book to us. And in that book, first and last page He has written it. First and last page He has written, and the rest of the pages we have to write on it. And so the first and last page is birth, which we have taken, and the death we are experiencing, or we are preparing for the death in the life. Actually, no one wanted to die, but death is certain. No one cannot avoid death. And human life is meant for understanding or preparation for the death. We have to prepare for our death. Just like you have heard how we can prepare for death. It may look you, what is this? Gurudev Prabhu is telling something negative, or I don't say like that. But life is beautiful also. And life is, as it is said in the Shastra, that it is not that how long you live, but how well you live. We know God has given us, our parents, the birth, first page, and which we are not desired for. Everyone wants, but He has given it. He made us, so we tell that parents are living God. And mother is the first teacher. Right? And if we cannot give our children the sanskara, sorry, sadhus should not tell harsh word, forgive me, we do not have any right to produce children. If we cannot give them sanskara, we have no right to produce them and bring them into this hell. And everything in this world is beautiful, but how you look at, the way how you look at, right? So, to make this world beautiful and make this world meaningful And to make this world blissful, every yuga has its own dharma. Right? In Satya Yuga, as I told, Narasimha appeared. In Treta Yuga, Lord Ramchandra appeared. In Dwapara Yuga, our beloved Krishna appeared along with Balram and Radharani. And in Kali Yuga, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. Kali Kale Nama Rupe Krishna Avatar. Right? That is also a saying that Kali Kale Nama Rupe Krishna Avatar Nama Haite Haye Sarva Jagat Nissar. Nama Bina Kali Kale Ara Nahi Dharma Sarva Mantra Saraya Yahi Shastra Marma. So every yuga has its own dharma. In Kali Yuga dharma is Harinam. Nama. So in this Nama, and actually you may ask, Sri Ram came with in Satya Yuga, Narasimha came with the weapon of his fingers, right? Sri Ram came in Treta Yuga with bow and arrow, and Krishna came with flute and Sudarshan Chakra with him, right? And Kali Yuga, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't came with any weapon. Of course, Sadbhuga form is there, but he came with the weapon of Harinam. And in this way, Prabhupada created a miracle from this Harinam, and he preached in the West first. He tried in India, but he could not get desired success because Indians have a mentality that I know the best. I know everything. But they do not, because those who say I know everything means they don't know anything. Means, so actually you might have, I will give you an example. Those who are the music teacher, when if you don't know anything, these 7 suras, Sarigama Padani, then teacher will give you the class with less remuneration. If you know something, then teacher will charge you higher amount, because she has double effort she has to take to forget whatever you have learnt. So she charges more. In the same way, Prabhupada was not succeeded in India in the beginning. With all his struggle, with all his effort, he started Back to Godhead magazine. He printed first 3 volumes of Srimad Bhagavatam. And Prabhupada's life was not easy. As we may say that now we give a glossy picture of Prabhupada. I know what Prabhupada was, and I know how he made himself from Abhaya Charan to Bhakti Vedanta from Bhaktivedanta to Bhaktivedanta Swami, from Bhaktivedanta Swami to Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This journey, I know of it, it is not easy. It is full of struggle. And for that, Prabhupada's life was, in anyone's life, we all know, Prabhupada had his sankalpa that to fulfill his spiritual master's prophecy or his order, so he believed in it, that was his sankalpa. For that he did the sadhana. For Prabhupada used to tell us, you might have known, I am not telling anything new. Prabhupada used to tell us that he was a grahastha, he had a good wife and children, but of course wives are not so good when they are not comfortable, So for devotees, you have to come down from your comfort level, Sorry to tell you, this is unpalatable truth. From comfort level, we have to come down. And Prabhupada always used to tell one incident to us. He used to share with his disciples that he had his good business, day chemicals. Prabhupada, and he had a good children. He was doing his duty to maintain them, even though they are not cooperative, because it is natural when so Prabhupada, what I mean to say, the main point I wanted to tell you is that Prabhupada used to tell us, when Krishna wanted to take, he takes with his 10 hands. Means he took everything from Prabhupada, his family life and his comfort zone of his business and money, and everything. And then he came to approach Mathura to his godbrother to take sannyas. At that time, without sannyasi, no one is respecting. Sannyas means everyone used to, the saffron cloth has been respected by devotees and Sanatanis, Indians. So for that purpose, he took sannyas diksha from Bhakti Prajnana Kesava Maharaj from Mathura, as all you know. And in that temple, even in Mathura today, Prabhupada gifted Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu he gifted there. Even that is worshipped even today in that temple. So then after leaving Grahastha ashram, he wandered Vrindavan for 8 years to take sannyas. Why I am telling you all these things is that life is not easy. It is full of struggle. From sankalpa to sadhana, sadhana to siddhi, and from siddhi you get, then from siddhi you can create wonders, means magic, create miracles, But then he went to the West. even the West journey was not easy. We all hear from my one side of the picture. Prabhupada got into Jaladuta and he went in, Sumati Maharaj gave him the ticket and everything. To get that ticket, he went there for 25 times. Means, why I am telling you all these things is that without struggle, without sacrifice, you cannot achieve anything. Means, sacrifice is, what sacrifice are you ready to do? 25 times, and Sumati Maharaj is telling you, old man, in West there is, in America it is cold, you will die, you will never come back again. In that way, then like mother, Prabhupada gone on insisting on her to give the ticket, then like mother, chalo, तेरा उसका पीछे छुड़ाने के लिए सुमति मोरार जी ने उसको टिकट दिया, चल जा. Even the life in America, you know the poem which he has written. I don't want to get into details of it. And he struggled a lot for 1 or 2 years he struggled with the devotees. They are drug addicts, they are mlechas, they smoke in front of Prabhupada, they did all nonsense. At that time the hippie movement on the top, because hippie, the word comes from happy. Happy, everyone wanted to be happy, right? And they wanted to be love, peace and harmony, everyone wants. But no one knows how to live in peace, harmony and love. So, starting Iskcon was not easy for him. He used to cook himself, he used to feed those who have come, the guests, alone. Then he slowly taught to those who are regular comers. They assisted him, and from hippies he made them happies. And when he came in 1971, 72, he used to proudly say to Indians, I made these white elephants to dance. Right? You might have, means these white elephants, they knew nothing about Vedas, Shastra or Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam. And I am one of those fortunate one, maybe my Purva Janma Sukrata or some ancestor might have done something good for me. So I got in contacted with Prabhupada in 1972, Cross Maidan Pandal. I attracted just because these white elephants are dancing, and from their mouth the Sanskrit verses from Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavat, they are coming from them. I thought, here is the miracle. There is a saying in English that where logic ends, magic begins. Right? So what more miracle you need? Prabhupada in his short span of life, he created many institutions in his lifetime. He created 108 temples. He created Bhaktivedanta Book Trust. He created Food for Life program. And he created the Nagar Sankirtan movement or Sankirtan movement. And he made prophecy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu true. Prativite achete nagaradi gram sarvatra prachar hoibe morana. He made them true. It is not easy. So I always say, and you are experiencing it, from cup to lip, lot of slip, right? From cup to lip. Sorry. From cup to lip, lot of slips are there. So if anything happens, whole your dress will be spoiled. So Prabhupada, one quality of Prabhupada which I loved the most is whatever the little effort to help him, he used to encourage. Effort, little effort, he used to say. He knew from that little thing. I would like to tell you that story. You might have heard or seen one part of the story in Bhagavad Gita. How many of you have seen that sparrow is wanted to empty the ocean water? You know the story, but I don't know how many of you are familiar with that story. The sparrow, how much empty? A little bit water I take. And because the reason is, sparrow's baby has been taken by the ocean. Then what happened was sparrow wanted to empty and everyone came to that sparrow. Hey, come on, what is foolish you are, is this possible? You are a small bird. How you can empty the sea water? See. Then he said, the sparrow is telling, if you don't advise me, advices are free. Everyone is wise or otherwise. You try to follow, don't advise me. If you wanted to help me, join with me. So in that way, many birds have accompanied, and all the birds community was in the ocean. They wanted to empty the water. Then that movement is spread everywhere and even astonished everybody. Even the Garuda the news has came to Garuda, and Garuda came and he requested Krishna, see my अपने बिरादरी लोगों ने इस स्पैरो ने वो यही he wanted to empty the sea water. All our community people wanted to remove the sea. So you have to help him. Don't advise me, it is not possible. Impossible, there is nothing in this world. Impossible is a word for those whom it is impossible. Escapist, बहानेबाज लोग, मतलब एक्सक्यूज करने वाले, उनको इम्पॉसिबल लगता है. नथिंग इज इम्पॉसिबल. If you are having a strong will, I always say, determination, dedication and discipline. If these three things you are having, determination, dedication and discipline, you can create your own destiny. You follow? Means I always believe human being should create their own destiny. That is in ನಾವೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಶಿಲ್ಪಕಾರರು. We are the own creator of our destiny. ಬೇರೆ ಯಾರು ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. No one is going to pat on your back. You have to pat yourself. Shabash, well, good, well done. And no one is going to do well done to anybody. Right? Sorry. So, the word is not so easy. And it is also said, Utsaha Nishchaya Dhairya Tatrat Karma Pravartanat Ado Shraddha Tata Sadhu Sanga Bhajana Kriya Anartha Nivrati. In the same way as I told these three things, dedication, determination and discipline. Discipline in the sense consistency. Discipline means consistency. You have to be consistent. That itself is a tapasya. In this yuga of Kali Yuga, consistency is the tapasya. So, what is the great thing? We know, we have experienced it. Just like we got Harinam, we understood the power of Harinam. Since we are taking the Harinam, you are all taking Harinam, I think. You yourself is the judge. What changes brought you by taking Harinam? हाथ देखने के लिए आईना का जरूरी नहीं है. To see the hand, you no need mirror, right? So, but one thing, there are two things that doesn't lie. What do you know? One is mirror, your image, and another one is your shadow. It doesn't leave you. It gives you the perfect, they are all your companions. They won't lie. After, just like we take bath, we wear nice clothes, we wear nice tilak, in front of the mirror we think I am beautiful. But as soon as we come out with the dress and nice sari and everything, we want others, what we expect, others should appreciate us. Wow, what a beautiful sari. And then means, that for that I say that don't give your remote control to others. So when you give your remote control to others, they will change the channel according to their will and their wish. You try, hope you follow what I mean to say. So, keep your destiny for yourself. Know that you are beautiful. Maybe 10-20% less to be Miss Universe or Miss Bengaluru or whatever it is. You are beautiful. You are unique. You are having all the talents what others are having. Everyone is having. One thing I wanted to tell you today, and great truth, truth is always unpalatable, right? Truth is always unpalatable because we live in fool's paradise. Truth is always unpalatable. The truth is, truth is that we do not know the aim of our life. What we want, no one knows. We wanted to copy others, or we wanted to imitate others by making a haircut like Amitabh Bachchan. You won't become Amitabh Bachchan, right? So, in that, don't lose your identity. You use your own identity and polish your own identity. Just like everyone is imperfect. Right? Everyone is imperfect. जितना पापड़ अमिताभ बच्चन ने बेला, आप तैयार हो क्या? नहीं, अपने को रेडीमेड मांगता है, इंस्टेंट मांगता है. It is not possible. It is only in dream. Dream is not real, it is illusion. And one thing I am always tell, be a dreamer, but you must know the art of how to make that dream into reality. That is an art of living. Art of just like, and also I say, now you may be in the aim of becoming something. Just like there is a saying, if you throw stone to the stars, sun, moon, it will reach somewhere in the stars. Right? The effort which we are. So, if when we reach, we know the dreams and aim. When we reach, we must know the art of how to achieve that dream. And that journey must be memorable one. Journey must be memorable one. You know the destination, but if the journey is not memorable one, even then you will lose the interest of your destination. So, how important the destination is, the same way the journey must be beautiful. So for that, we have to work hard, So for that, I always say, common people discuss about, less intelligent people discuss about people. Little more intelligent people, they discuss the event. Try to follow. More intelligent people, little bit more than the common people, they discuss the event. And the great people, they discuss ideas. You know, and one thing I would like to, how much time I am having, Prabhu?
Another 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes.
Now I wanted to tell you, I have touched many subjects now already. Nothing is easy. We have to struggle, we have to sacrifice, we have to come out of our comfort zones, and we are ready to throw ourselves, or you have to take calculated risk. Adventurous people, they take calculated risks, and then only they become adventurous. And every one of us here in this hall, every one of us in this hall are afraid of, we are all fearful people. We are fearful, fear within us. How we can conquer the fear? Can anyone tell me? How to conquer the fear?
Taking shelter of Krishna, taking shelter of Guru and Krishna.
It is ultimate. I will tell you, don't guess a lot. Fear could be conquered by, fear is a 4-letter word, right? Fear is conquered by faith. Faith moves mountains, right? Faith is a 5-letter word. Fear is conquered by faith. And from faith, you reach spiritual master, then to Shastra, and then to Radha Krishna, and everything. In that way it begins. You have to have faith in. That's what Shraddha is all about. And now I told you what is the formula of success, and I told you the destiny, how we can create our own destiny. Now I will tell you one important thing, is that there are few things are not transferable. Which are those things which is not transferable? You have any idea, any guess? Which the things are not transferable? No, you don't know, then don't guess, don't strain your brain. Number one, prasadam. When you fill your belly, stomach, you say enough, right? Whatever delicious, means I cannot take your portion of prasadam because you have to take. So prasadam is not transferable, right? You followed what I mean to say. And the second is vidya, education, is not transferable. Whatever your education, it is for you only. And the third is, I see many of them are grahasthas or would be grahasthas, and in marriage, someone else cannot circumambulate the fire and take the saptapadi. I am little busy, instead of me you take saptapadi, no. Right? You have to do. Even it is said, एक बार अगर हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ हो गए 7 जन्म तक वही है, 7 जन्म में तक वही मॉडल, नो चेंज इन द मॉडल, राइट. इसलिए मीन्स even the wife you cannot change, it is destined. And that, how many has done? 3rd, right? 3 finished. 4th one is mrityu, death. No one is ready to take others' death, however loved ones, even the parents, friends, no one was ready to take it, even the debt is not transferable. Right? And I say with proudly, even here in this temple I see women folks are more than male. So male people gives an excuse, I am providing everything to my housewife and she does all rituals and puja and everything. But I will tell you, little bit their karma, they do their bhakti, that is also bhakti is not transferable. It is their own individual jivas. Bhakti is also not transferable. As it is said, even in the Shastra there is a saying, Ganda madida punya, hendatige samapalu, hendati madida punya, gandanigilla. And you follow what I mean to say? And in the next 2 lines are there, that you understand later on, ... Fill up the blanks. So, even bhakti is not transferable. Right? Now, everyone want to be, I will give you one formula to, you can say it is a dream of youth. I see there are few young faces are just coming out of the egg, young and dynamic, energetic. I believe in numbers. I start with number 9. If you wanted to live happily, healthy, you must take 9 glasses of water every day. And number 8. Number 8 is, everyone want even 8 hours sleep minimum, but it includes taking bath and taking shower or changing the dress and all these things. It includes 8 hours a day sleeping, resting or resting and making yourself comfortable. But 8 hours is quite a lot of time, 1/3 of the day. Don't you think so? 1/3 of the life, 1/3 of the day or 1/3 of your life wasting in sleeping. Sleeping is nothing but that, and decorating your body and taking food for survival, wasting so much time, which is, I call it as an unproductive. So we have to be creative. After 8, then 7, right? 7, everyone has a desire to see 7 wonders of the world, right? How many of you don't want to see the 7 wonders of the world? Raise their hand. You don't want to see because you are not pessimistic. You are a pessimistic, not optimistic. You can do it. You are an escapist. Everyone wants. After 7, 6, right? What is 6? What is 6? Can anyone tell me? Huh? Pardon?
6 enemies come.
No. I am talking about comfort. So, I will tell you in a minute what is 6 second. And 5, everyone wants 5-day week, right? 5-day week job, right? And then 4 is everyone wants 4-wheeler in their kitty or in their 4-wheeler. And 3, everyone wants 3-bedroom flat at least, because हर एक को एक कंप्लेंट है मेरा घर में एक कमरा कम है, मतलब you follow what I mean to say. And after what happened? 2. I want only 2 kids, 1 male and 1 female, or that's the only thing I can maintain. Hum do, hamare do. And after 2, 1 wife or a husband, 1. And if you don't have any of these things, you are the blissful person. 0. To make this fruitful, we need, just like in India, all these 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. These are all the telephone number you think. There is a code number in India, 91, right? And in the same way, to make these dreams fulfill, we need blessing of Giridhari, our God. Then all the wishes of yours, 0 to 9, the number 6 is everyone wants minimum 6-figure salary. Means 1 lakh. Now the youth always want, they dream bigger. 6-figure salary they want. Right? So, in this, now I will come to another number. Are you interested in listening another numbers? Are you, everyone is alert? Not sleepy, right? eight multiplication. How many of you know? Ent only, into. Again. Ent only, into means you are in Bachpan. Bachpan means childhood. 8 twos are 16. You are in the doorstep of youth. From 16 to 24, that is, at that time, hormonal changes will be there. So the changes in the body and mind, it is the whatever all the development takes place, it is only hormonal changes. You all experienced from 8 trees are 24 up to 16 to 24, 8 trees are 24, all are hormonal changes. And after 24, the stability comes in life, and then he wanted to get married. After 24, nowadays, even up to 30, they won't get stable. Generally, after 24, he thinks about his marriage. And now 8 fours are 32. He thinks about his family and children and their comfort. And 8 fives are 40. In 40, what they want? They want their children's education, and they wanted to make comfort to their children, and that is their dream. Right? 48, he thinks about his stability in life, and he also thinks he is becoming old. He worries about what will be my old age. 48. Then 56, at the time of, he worries about his retirement, and at that time he thinks what he has done wrong. He repents what he has done wrong, and what I could have been done. I would have been, means, and after 58, 64, he is retired, and retirement and childhood, it is one and the same. Both are, only I am now 74 nearing, but I am little fortunate to talk with you, and I feel I am more energetic. Even I am a cancer survivor, and also I had an heart attack, 2 stents in my heart. But I love my preaching. And because and after that, 72, that is the time he knows that his time is nearby. Means Ram Naam Satya hai ka nazdik hai, one step nearer to the grave. And then he wanted, whatever he has done, he wanted to distribute or show little magnanimity to his near and dear ones. And 8 tens are 80, Ram Naam Satya hai. And because average age is now 70 to 80 Of course, the life expectancy has been increased now, because I think now I am 74. I don't know when I am going to die. There is no, I know, no one knows the expiry date, right? Everyone is having their expiry date, but no one knows. Right? So, these are some mysteries of life. But I will tell you one thing. It is not that how long you live. It is how well you live. And always feel that you are blessed. And one thing is for sure, I wanted to again come to your numbers. 1/3 of the life is spoiled by sleeping and eating, and 1/3 of life is childhood and old age is wasted, and you are having only 1/3 of your life which you can do productive. You follow? So how much short time we are having? So if we wanted to really do something extraordinary, we have to sprint. But after all, I will tell you one more thing and I will close it up. Don't leave the values. From value, you can get valuable. Right? How many are interested in cricket? How many are interested in cricket? No one. How many are interested in football? No. But I will give you an example on cricket. You know, there are two students of one guru, Sachin Tendulkar and Vinod Kambli. They are both from the same guru, Ramakant Achrekar. And he used to proudly say that these two boys will play for India. And when Vinod Kambli used to play, he makes all his students to watch Vinod Kambli because he was so perfect in his drives. Then what happened? Of course, he was a genius in his own. But what happened was, both Ramakant Achrekar's prediction became true, both played for India. And even Vinod Kambli completed 1,000 runs in a calendar year. And Sachin is turned out to be a god of cricket. Even Waqar Yunus is the swing bowler of Pakistan. He used to say that who can play your swing ball nicely? Waqar Yunus used to say that Sachin, forget about the bat, by walking stick he can play my outswingers and in-swingers. So that much clarity he is having. And even Adam Gilchrist used to say that, do you know who is the best in the world? Then he used to say that, I know that a person, there is a god of cricket, he plays number 4 in cricket, Sachin Tendulkar. And what happened here, I wanted to tell you that when success goes to head, then you deviate the path, you lose your value and go for valuable. Out of that, Vinod Kamble lost his career with a bad company and his bad habits, going late night parties and drinking and all these things. Few years back, there was an advertisement in the newspaper that Vinod Kamble wanted a job. You see that when the value is deviated, valuable goes away from you. So when you are having your value, all the valuable even you lose, you will get it back again. So Prabhupada taught us the morals, moral of chanting Harinam, following 4 rules and regulations, and we know the benefit of chanting, what changes we made, we ourselves made, we are the own judge, right? In our Japamala, no one else will touch your Japamala, right? And you are the only, in Japamala there are counting beads. How many rounds you have, that you yourself do. Take, no one others will know how many rounds you have done. And so, bhakti, whatever you do, it is for the self. You can cheat others, but you cannot cheat yourself. Right? You follow what I mean to say? So, bhakti is easy, and also Prabhupada used to say, bhakti is a double-edged sword. It is so risky that you will, as I said in my the proverb which I have used, from cup to lip, lot of slip, you may fall down at any time. Little bit of deviation, you will be in the trap of, I don't say Maya, you will trap up in this material world. And at last, we are all in this, a marketplace. You heard this? You heard? Anyone heard? We are all in this marketplace. Everyone looks at us. We cannot look everybody. Right? You have experienced it. सभी लोग मुझे देख रहे हैं, मैं सबको नहीं देख सकता. So Prabhupada हमेशा कहा करते थे कि when we are in the marketplace, of course we look with clean shaved head and tilak and kantimala, we look like aliens, but anywhere in the crowd, we will be recognized very quickly. So when we are in the crowd, only one thing we can do is we have to be alert. Because no one knows why I am telling you this is that, coming back to the first point, we are all created by God in a unique way. We are all complete in our own self. What others can do, we can also do. So, thank you very much. Chant Hare Krishna and make your life successful. Are there any questions?
Hare
If
Krishna.
there is no question, means you understood everything or you haven't understood anything. There is a saying in Shastra, Tadvidi pranipatena praniprasnena sevaya. Means without asking questions, you cannot relieve your doubts. मगर एक बात तो है, शक का कोई इलाज नहीं है. You follow? शक का कोई इलाज नहीं रहता है, मगर सिंसियर. हाँ, यस.
You ask? I think one question is there probably.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji,
Hare
Dhanavad Pranam. So, thank you very much, such a wonderful enlightenment session. Prabhuji, I have one doubt regarding that knowledge you said, Vidya, like that is not transferable. Like sometime we have learned knowledge, like increases, like when we shared with others. So, can you explain how we can just reconcile these two ideas, like is there like any difference between like distributing knowledge and it begin like and it being transferable or not?
See, knowledge just like what I mean to say is, Vidya is not transferable. Means your degrees, whatever you have learned, it is for you. If you are MA, BA, PhD, that degrees is not transferable. And jnana, when you do bhakti, it is freely available, jnana and vairagya. A one-to-one free. Here in Adhyatma, there are 1 to 2 frees. Jnana and vairagya, both are free. When you are, those who are doing bhakti, for them that jnana and this jnana is different. Because by, you follow the point. And if you wanted to be a doctor, you have to be MBBS or FRCS, COG. In that you have to specialize on that subject. Or if you wanted to be engineer or semiconductor, nowadays, actually I wanted to speak on EQ, IQ, and there is another one newly happened in the corporate, is called SQ. You know. And A1 is also there, artificial intelligence. But short of time I just skipped it. And some other time when I come next time we will talk on that subject. And how we can make our life flexible, reorganize ourselves, rebuild ourselves. How we can do, because we are, Indians are known as imitators. They copy things very easily. You know. We have to be flexible to be to get out of the maximum, where we will, if I have an opportunity, because tomorrow is last day of me and day after tomorrow I am leaving, so if I get an opportunity I will speak on these 3 questions. Otherwise next time when I come I will take up where I have left. Any other questions?
Prabhuji has to take rest.
No, don't worry about me.
Okay, then
Ah,
Prabhuji is in a great
I am
mood.
having a lot of strength with me. Ah,
Then there is a question.
yes, go ahead. And whenever there is
I don't think it comes beyond this. You have to come here.
Pranam Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, I have a question is, as you mentioned, that bhakti is not transferable, or my sadhana that I do is not transferable.
Yes.
But many a times, I have seen even Premanand Maharaji, I have seen that he said, if I do Harinam, if I chant Harinam regular basis, even there are some my family members, my parents, they get also rescued by the Lord. May I know how does it work? Like, could you please help me out to understand this? Even not only that, even my ancestors, they also get rescued.
Yeah, I follow your question.
Pranam.
But the thing is this, bhakti of yours is not transferable. I will tell you, but 7 पीढ़ी आपका आगे या पीछे 7 ವಂಶಗಳು ಅದರಿಂದ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ they are benefited out of it. But to get their moksha, they have to do their own sadhana. They are benefited. You follow the point? They are because until you, just like I always say, we come to temple to see Radha Krishna. Don't do that. Don't come to see Radha Krishna. Do such an activity that Radha Krishna sees you. You follow?
Got it.
Then, because you cannot see Radha Krishna, because your eyes are so imperfect, or that realization you don't have, so make such an activity that Radha Krishna sees you and he blesses you. So that is what is called bhakti. Just like Mirabai was telling that Payoji maine Ram Ratan Gan Payo. I am having the biggest jewel in my hand, Ram Ratan. Right? And there is also the word jejari of great saint, just like you might have heard that bhajan, that mai nahi makan khayo and mai nahi makan khayo. The word, sometimes the jugglery of the word confuses us. Mai nahi makan khayo and mai nahi makan khayo. So, this transfer, you cannot transfer your bhakti. Prabhupada used to tell, it is in the, he used to, sorry if I offend anybody here, in olden days, the sadhus or gurus, they put their hand on their head of their disciple, all the knowledge transfers to others. It is bogus, Prabhupada used to say. It is nonsense. You have to create your own knowledge. You have to create, just like speaking is an art. I can go on speaking when mic is with me or don't have mic. As I told you, the preaching is one more rasa is added in this Mrityu-loka than in Vaikuntha. So, these are very better instead of getting into this complication of course, Vaishnavas are famous for compassion. Your question you have asked maybe out of compassion for your kids or your ancestor or anybody. Of course, Sadhu or Vaishnavas are Name Ruchi, Vaishnavera Sanga and Jiver Daya. These are three qualities of Vaishnavas. Out of that, I think you might have asked the question to be compassion, or you feel more satisfied if your devotional service could be benefited to others. But it is going to get benefited, but they have to do their own sadhana. Sadhana cannot be transferred. Tapasya, they have to make their own tapasya. Hope you understood what I mean to say. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Sri Sri Gandharvika Giridhari Sriman Mahaprabhu ki jai. Thank you very much. At this age, Prabhuji doesn't want to stop. He is telling this is the sixth rasa. I am sure, we pray at the lotus feet of Gandharvika Giridhari that all of us should have the same inspiration, same enthusiasm to preach, Prabhuji.
Yeah, of course, of course. Preaching you get, I will give you one more small antidote. If you really wanted to be a good preacher, you have to be a good book distributor.
Haribol.
Means if you stand in the
Street,
20 people will reject you. Then your ego gets smashed like anything. I have come to such a position that 20 people are rejecting me. Out of 25 maybe sometime. So after that one, he purchases the book. Then you feel, oh wow, I am energy comes back, flows in our body like anything. I am successful today. Right? So, always I say that today comes once in lifetime. Means today, what is 8th of October, comes in 24, comes only once in our lifetime. So it is more valuable than anything. So we have to utilize the time and the day to the fullest extent. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. Can we all join from the core of our heart, thank Prabhu and Mataji who have come and given their association with us. Loudly chant Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Can I ask one small question? What you have learned from